The Trust is the weekly podcast of Dr. Gary Mendez, Jr., founder and president of the National Trust for the Development of African American Men. Please stay tuned. TrustNet Training Series number 1, using TrustNet to stay connected via Weigh In, Facebook, at Keep the Trust on Twitter, and trustnet.ning.com. Welcome to TrustNet. This is Reverend Fred Williams. I'm going to give you guys a short tutorial on how to get online, how to get on TrustNet, and some general features that we have available. So the first thing that you do is you have to go to trustnet.ning.com. No www, just TrustNet, TrustNet.ning.com. That's going to take you to our main front page where you log in. If you've forgotten your password, all you simply need to do is click the Forgot Your Password link, and that will allow you to go back in and reset a password. Also, once you get in, you can just simply pick your email address, and if you've already had your password and you've entered in, then just simply enter a password and click Sign In. So this is what the main TrustNet site looks like. You can see our banner up at the top. The main page that should come up for you should be main, and this is what you should see. You should see TrustNet is a social network site specifically for members of the National Trust for the Development of African American Men. Some blog posts, so if you guys have blogs and you want to post them up on the site, you're more than welcome to do that. We just ask that we just keep the writings so that we're not causing any problems for other folks on the site. How's that? You'll also see as we scroll down that there's a site for videos, and this area here where my cursor is circling is where this video is going to be made available at. Also, there's some latest activities. As you can see, Gary put some information up on the site. There's some voter registration information that's available online for you guys. These are located in our forums. Also, there's some information on scholarship opportunities, again, voter registration, government resource highlights, and grant opportunities. Normally what we're going to do is we're going to put information about the trust and some of the projects that we're working on. This is where you're going to find it at. Also, you can see it talks about me and the trust, and this is the way my main page look. Yours is going to look like you. It's going to have your pictures and your photos if you upload them. Next is the invite screen. And in the invite screen, this is where you get an opportunity to invite your friends to join TrustNet. We want as many TrustNet members as possible and their family members. So if you already have contacts in your Gmail account or Yahoo or Outlook or on your computer or via Windows Contact, you can simply import those contacts right into your TrustNet account. You can also just copy this link, which is the share this invite link. You can copy it and paste it in an email address. What this does is it's going to give you the ability to invite your friends to join TrustNet. And so for additional information, here's the link right here. Just share this link. There's some questions that they'll be asked. Also, there's some additional services to link into Facebook and LinkedIn. And you just drag and drop these on your activated toolbar up here in your browser, and then it will actually allow you to log into TrustNet using or to invite members in your Facebook or LinkedIn circle to actually join TrustNet. Next is my page, and this is your personal page about you, your activities. You can see your photos. You can see currently my picture here, and it says I share with Facebook, I share with Twitter. I have several blog posts that talks about the number of photos that I may have put up and so forth. Also, my latest activities, and where I send my email at is here, where you can see my inbox, and it shows that I have actually 5 new messages in my inbox that I've got to get to. under members, that actually shows the members of the National Trust. You can see there's a total of 32 members right now. If you're here, your name should be listed. If you want to get in touch with someone, you can click and you can leave a comment with them. The next in our menu areas is photos, and we want to encourage you guys to upload photos. Like this is the one of the Resurrection Group that was available at Greenhaven, I do believe, from a couple of years ago. And so you'll be able to upload any new photos right directly to the site. You just simply come here to add, and then once you hit add, you can actually add your photos, and you can set up albums, and you can actually have your favorites set up within the network as well. So if there's favorite sites that you like to go to and so forth, you can link in. Also, there's a link for videos. So if there's some videos that you would like to load up of events and so forth, you're more than free to do that. The forum is where we're going to be putting in some interesting lines of discussions about the trust, some trust issues. I'll give you an example. Here's one on federal government grant options. I put up on the 28th of September. And you can see that this is from the Center for Faith-Based and Neighborhood Partnerships. And it says, it talks a little bit about federal grant opportunities in 2012-2013. And so this is what we want for the trust, where we're going to be going to look for some grant opportunities. Also, you can share with your community organizations as well. And you can link it to Twitter and Facebook as well. You can also come in here and you can leave a message, like a line of discussion. If you don't think it's cool or if you think it's great, there's some great opportunities, you can put it in here as well. So that particular one was just on the federal grant opportunities. Here's another one here on federal government resources that are available through faith-based partnerships. It says if you click on the link, it will actually take you to the partnership site. Let's click on the link here, excuse me. It's going to take you directly to the faith-based and neighborhood partnership site at the U.S. Department of Justice. And you can see they have some information about prisoner reentry, violence prevention, and so forth. So going back into the trust again, the forum is a great way for you to be able to add your 2 cents in, if you will, or if there's some information that you think is of interest or a discussion topic that we have that we need you guys to comment on, we will put it in the forum. As you can see, voter registration deadline is approaching is another one that we put up, and I've linked it to some information that's available now. Stop what you're doing and listen up. Voter registration in Michigan ends on October 9th. So there's information specifically about Michigan, but if you're not registered to vote, regardless of whether you're in Michigan or not, you can simply click on this link, and that will take you to the federal site where you can actually register to vote. If you don't know whether or not your state has felony disenfranchisement, drop me a note or visit the site, and you'll be able to get that information from there as well. Also, there's a site for blogs. And a blog is nothing more than a short journal entry where you can write about things that are going on, things of importance to you, and so forth. Some information that we put up. Here's a story on who's counting on blacks to fill prisons, those making a profit. And so this is the story that's listed there. And if you like, you can click and go ahead and read that. This talks a little bit about San Quentin Trust, building bridges from the inside out, making the best use of this community. I put this up a couple of years ago, but we're going to get an opportunity to do that. So if you want to add your own blog, and again, a blog is a journal where you can discuss issues that matter to you, please feel free to use this opportunity. This blog goes to everybody that's connected to the trust. You can go in and you can look at all the posts here, or you can just look at your blogs, and then you can edit your blog post. So it's a great way, and it shows yours. So if you have posts that you want to delete, that's where you would delete them from. You would go here to the edit option, and then you could delete those posts. So this is the National Trust for the Development of African American Men's TrustNet website. Also, you can see here where there's a members page at the very front on the main that has a listing of all the members that are currently connected with TrustNet, and currently there are 32 members that are available. Please feel free to reach out to me on the site. You can just click on my name. I'm friends with everyone, or I've sent you a friend invite. And what happens is, if you click on mailbox here, as I'm doing, any email that's sent to you or by you comes into these mailboxes. So add your picture so we can get a chance to get a look at you. You can see that Gary sent a message out today on the use of TrustNet as our social networking tool. And you can see where you can reply directly to Gary. You can reply to all. You can forward this message, or you can archive it, or just simply delete it. You can see that there's a list of folks who also, 21 more folks who got this message that's been placed out there. And simply, if you want to reply to this message, you click on reply, and then you have, you're going to reply to Gary, so you can click on the box for Gary, or you can add more people if you feel that you need to. And I'll just put great message here. And you can see, I'll just put this link down. And I will put a link in. I'll put this word in. Our question and polling site. And so what I want to do is I want to highlight this whole saying. I want to click on link, and what this is going to do, it's going to allow me to put in the weigh-in polling site. And what happens is now those words are hyperlinked. So if you have a message and you have some information that you want people to check out, and you have the web address, then you can just simply go in, type in a word that's connected to that link, and then you can simply send it in your email. And once it comes out in the email, you just scroll down. It has the message that was sent, and then you can just hit send. It sends the message. It says your message has been sent, and it takes you right back out to the front end of the mailbox. So if you got any questions about how to use TrustNet, you can give me a call. My cell number is 313-221-0302. That's 313-221-0302. And I'd be more than willing to help you guys work your way through this whole process. Again, this is Reverend Fred Williams. I'm your IT guy here at the National Trust for the Development of African Americans. Thank you for listening to the Trust Weekly Podcast. You can send your questions and or comments to Dr. Mendez through his website at keepthetrust.org.